If you are listening today, we want to welcome you to a really deep dive into the AB-620 exam. We are purposefully slowing things down today because our mission is analyzing 7 specific practice scenarios to understand the practical applications of Microsoft's AI and data tools.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we really need to maintain a measured professional pace here. This isn't just about rushing through exam answers, It is about deeply understanding the architecture behind these enterprise solutions.
Right, absolutely. So, let's jump right into it. Question 1. A sales agent needs real-time access to massive sales aggregates stored in Microsoft Fabric. What is the most efficient integration method?
The correct answer is B. You would use Microsoft Fabric data agents because, instead of dealing with the delays of spreadsheet exports, these data agents provide direct, real-time access to the data foundation.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it's kind of like having a direct plumbing pipeline instead of forcing the system to carry data back and forth in little buckets, right?
Yeah, that is a great analogy. You avoid carrying the buckets entirely, which means your AI always operates on a zero-copy architecture and gets the absolute latest numbers.
Got it. But, keeping that direct data accurate brings up another issue, like what happens when it gets too creative? Which leads us to question 2. An agent provides inaccurate guesses to off-topic questions instead of stating it does not know. How can you restrict answers to approved knowledge?
The correct answer is A. You implement moderation controls. These controls function as a strict intermediary layer to restrict generative answers strictly to your approved knowledge base, reducing hallucinations.
Right, because I feel like an AI admitting I don't know is actually a feature, not a bug, especially in high-stakes fields where you desperately need trustworthiness.
Absolutely. I mean, if the user asks something off topic, the moderation layer just intercepts it. You really cannot afford the AI guessing in critical life or death industries.
Definitely not, like in medicine, for example. Let's look at question 3. You must rigorously verify a healthcare agent against complex medical scenarios before deployment. What is the most structured validation approach?
The correct answer is B, a comprehensive test set. Instead of just casual observation, test sets let you systematically measure accuracy and safety in a repeatable way.
Right, because again, with life or death stakes, you need programmatic, mathematical proof that the agent is safe, before it even starts trying to communicate with external tools.
Exactly. You're running automated batches of thousands of predefined medical prompts. It is the only way to prove readiness before you hook it up to outside systems.
Well, speaking of those outside systems, here is question 4. An agent must submit tickets to a third-party application programming interface that lacks a pre-built Microsoft connector. How can you enable this?
The correct answer is C. You build custom connectors. Because, custom connectors explicitly define the authentication and data formats needed to bridge your agents and those external APIs.
Oh, I get it. So it's essentially like building a custom translator for the AI to speak the exact strict language of that external software vendor.
Yeah, precisely. It acts as a wrapper that gives the agent the blueprint for formatting requests. But, moving these connected agents into the real world introduces some infrastructure challenges.
Oh yeah, the dreaded deployment phase, like when addresses change on you. Question 5. You are moving an agent to production. The production database uses a different network address than the development database. How should you manage this?
The correct answer is D. You use environment variables. These dynamically update the connections depending on where the agent is running, which cleanly separates your configuration from your execution logic.
Wait, really? I mean, think about how much deployment pain that saves. The underlying code stays completely untouched.
It is a massive time saver. The environment just injects the right URL automatically. But sometimes the challenge isn't the connection. It is when agents need highly specialized enterprise knowledge.
Right, like when you need a very specific rigid tone. So, question 6. An agent drafting legal contracts requires precise tonal and structural control that the standard base model lacks. How can you meet these requirements?
The correct answer is A. You use Azure Artificial Intelligence Foundry. Foundry gives you the infrastructure for specialized models and custom prompts that ensure strict formatting, far beyond what a generic base model can do.
So it's literally like hiring a strict legal scholar instead of just a casual conversationalist. But wait, what happens when standard interfaces just do not exist at all?
Yeah, that's the ultimate integration nightmare, right? Dealing with legacy systems that do not have an API or any modern connection points.
Oh, those are the worst. Let's see how we handle that. Question 7. An agent must automate data entry into a legacy desktop application lacking modern interfaces or database access. Which capability enables this?
The correct answer is C. You use computer-used tools. Because, well, these tools literally let the AI interact with graphical user interfaces, clicking and navigating just like a human would.
Oh, wow. So it is basically acting like a ghost in the machine, just literally calculating coordinates and clicking buttons on an ancient desktop app. That is wild.
It really is. So looking back at our deliberate run through the 7 scenarios for the AB-620 exam, we explored the mechanics behind Microsoft's Fabric data agents. Moderation controls, comprehensive test sets, custom connectors, environment variables, Azure Artificial Intelligence Foundry, and UI Automa.